Everybody, welcome back to another episode. This is episode 3 of the quarterback series. I do have a little bit of like a cough right now. I don't know what's going on. I think it's my allergies. Excuse me. Again, the reason why I chose Sacramento State, because I feel like I have something to prove, is this character. Being a 5-star, nobody offered me, not even the lowest team in the nation offered me a number 1 position, which is crazy. So I feel like I got something to prove. Uh, 4-week contract, no energy cost. Yeah, we're gonna take that friggin' deal. Are you kidding me? Running. Treadmill. Stamina? Okay, yep, I'll take that. Stamina is not that great right now. I am up to 140 points, so 79. We need to get throw on the run. But where? Hey, where's our stamina? Do we not upgrade that? Injury, toughness, base, I guess we can't. That is a little different, but all right. Yeah, we'll get the physicals next season. Just gonna try to get up to our max. Alright, Ball State, here we go. They are a lot worse than Eastern Michigan, so this should be fun.
Glad to have you with us from Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana. Week 6 of the college football season, and our EA Sports college football coverage continues with what ought to be a great one. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Ball State Cardinals. Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Tommy Rowe on the sideline.
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game, he is so thrilled that the team has responded. After losing their first game of the season, they put their head down and got back to work. Now on a 3-game win streak, they are rolling. But he knows they've got to still take it one play at a time, one game at a time to keep it going today. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
All right, so 3 more wins with
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Here's the return from
And I'm going to
inside
say
his 10. And he
4
winds
more
up right where he
puts
would
us
have
in
on the
the
touchdown.
conference championship.
They'll operate out of split backs.
We can check that after this game. what the conference is looking like.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Keeps it on the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chain. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And these 3rd downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the 3rd down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Bauer.
Fucking good block in 66.
Coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. 3rd down, following the sack by the D. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass.
Coach, I'm sorry, I can't get a fucking pass off because there's nobody blocking.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's complete to the left. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's 1st down. Now the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side.
You gotta have that, dude.
And it goes
it's in your
through
hands.
his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They come to the line with a minute to play in the opening quarter. Lost to fire on 2nd down. This time on target.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to...
Going for it all.
He caught it. Go, baby. Holy shit.
And this offense
is that 83? That guy's fucking special, dude. I'm telling you.
I like the aggressive play call there on offense. You're taking a shot on 3rd and short.
He's going to have a
what you're
good
thinking
career.
is, even if this is incomplete, we're going to stay on the field and we're going to go for it on 4th. But really nice route, beautiful throw. I don't know if the defense was expecting that, and they gave up a big one through the air.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed. But it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit too much.
Got a man in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. We've reached the break. Ball State has the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd.
But hey, we're in at least field goal range.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Back to pass, it's Bauer. Pressure coming. And it's a sack.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on 2nd down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away. Because now you back yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw.
Has it. And he will score. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the lining up for the PAT? And the extra point makes it 7. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
That was another bad route.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw on third. Got his man. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw again. Looking to the big tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Give to the running back. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here.
I was going to say, Coach, if you want to throw a fucking Hail Mary,
Just
I can
enough
call a
time to get
timeout.
off one final play of the half.
You're going to be going to
To
square.
throw, it's Bauer. Looking deep. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. And the Cardinals will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early. Makes the grab in their space. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield.
And that's a really good throw by this QB, man. Seeing the crossing routes, putting it on his chest so he can keep running across the field, get those yards after the catch. Nice job being on the same page with QB and receiver.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Good read.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll try the counter. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Inside zone.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30?
Yep.
Shakes off the defender. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing
or
they're
you got to
winning,
have that,
man. Try to be
There's
the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game.
Come on now.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
These guys are dropping
And you
everything.
didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But, man, you're starting to get down in the second half. And this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Well, another
Yeah, whatever. Who's back out there? We didn't get a field goal. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Scanning the field, it's Bauer. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Moses. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Here's the pressure. And down he goes. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
See, there's something wrong with my controller.
Like it's this one. Drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback. That is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right.
Damn, good
they
catch.
get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Now on third and goal, that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. Looking to throw, it's Bauer. Looking for the goal line. Taken down just short of the stick.
Of course, we're going to lose this goddamn game.
Looking to throw on first
down. I
down.
want to say it's mostly my fault, but it's
Makes
not.
the catch. It's Ford.
I want to say it's like
brought
20%
down
my
quickly.
fault.
Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Looking to fire. On target. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
And that went nowhere fast. And first down is a good time to run a screen, try to catch a man a little bit aggressive, and maybe thinking about a little bit of run and making people attack and run downhill, but the screen pass did not fool anybody. Nice discipline by the defense.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Gonna take a shot. Upstairs to make the catch. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
There we go.
And that is how you dunk on somebody. Coach, I'm open, throw me the ball. I'm the wide receiver. He's the defensive back for a reason. Nice play by the wide receiver to get the score.
Did we lose? No? Oh, we got a shot.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34.
We're doing that fucking little juke thing. That shit sucks. You're slowing down more than you're fucking speeding up.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. He's taking the shot. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw, it's Bauer. Unloads to the wideout. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. He goes right back to the air. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
And that is a perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
They're definitely in range for the tying field goal, but still trying to get to the line quickly. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And these moments can be tight, man. You start looking at that clock, and that thing's staring at you. So I got to pass. I got to pass.
So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. And he got it! And they tied the game inside a minute to go in regulation.
Let's go.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense does not completely screw this thing.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Offense gets set for second down.
Looks like we're going to OT.
4 quarters not enough to settle
we got a
this
chance
one.
to win.
We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hoover. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Maybe some room here. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Back to throw, it's Bauer.
Yep.
He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College.
2-0 in the conference. Here we go. Football season. Dude, I'm so ready for football season. I've been watching the European leagues.
Welcome to Broadview Stadium in Buffalo. EA Sports College football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Buffalo Bulls. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Running to Green. Tackled there by the defense.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking for a man. It's Bauer. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Got a little space. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Finally, they get him out of bounds, and what a big pickup there as they get the first down. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
That last completion left them just inches short. Now will they take a shot on 2nd down? Bounced off his feet.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Keeps it himself. They got him on the ground.
Oh, I thought I
Great
had
tackling
that.
by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Let's it fly. Got it. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. What a great job settling in on the road and threatening to score now here on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Will they be able to get that one more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? Trying to surge it in. Did not get an inch. This defense digging.
Crazy he didn't get it.
Catch in the middle. It's 4. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Push down for the tackle. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Rides to the back and leaves it. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires to the right. Got his man. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. First down here for the offense. This time they'll go to the running game. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air. It's Bauer. Right down the middle.
God damn you. Why did you fucking overrun that?
Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
What the hell?
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at it.
Game ain't ready to come out yet. Jesus, you guys suck.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll leave it with him. Finds a hole, and he'll pick up 6 out to the 8-yard line.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front 7 are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
He'll be stopped at the 15. It'll be a first down, and this defense misses an opportunity to keep them backed up close to the goal line. This time he wants to throw. Fires it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the catch. It's Moses. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He'll pull it down. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll move the tight end. Keeps it on the bootleg. Now rolling to the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Dropping back, it's Bauer. Fires to the wideout. The short hands, it's Moses. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground with the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Rides to the back. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Strong pass rush, gets to the... All wideouts, no backs.
I can't wait for that first update.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. Pulls it in, it's Moses. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Bulls use their first timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Makes the grab on the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Tempo and overdrive.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Bauer. Rushes on him, and he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Get my ass kicked out here.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Fernandez. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to throw it again. Safe completion on the screen. Gain of right at 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Caught. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Incomplete. He was going for the touchdown.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint,
makes the catch.
Yep.
Touchdown, Sacramento State. With that, they grab the lead here in the 2nd half.
I like that, Coach.
Field shrinks. Tight end lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
Had to come out here and put some points on.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. The run inside. It's Rainey. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Bauer.
Oh, yep, we didn't
With the
fix my
catch,
last name.
it's Rainey.
Bauer.
And
not
it's a
Bauer.
catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
That's not how you pronounce it.
really nice job by the running back setting up that angle route. He's making it look like he's running to the flat, and then he puts his foot in the ground, cuts back across the defender's face, and makes himself an easy target for the quarterback.
He tries to take the top off. Got
Oh,
it
wow.
down the field. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Trying to run, it's Rainey. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Wideout trying to get it in.
Got in there. Let's go.
Touchdown, Sacramento State. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And, man, they have flipped this game in the 3rd quarter quickly. They've got hot, man. Both sides of the football working together, getting stops. The offense now, Palmer, putting another touchdown drive together. They
keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rainey. Continuing to churn and move it forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. A give to Brown. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They're working that left side. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on?
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Oh, the D has to be feeling it now. See if they can get another sack on third down. Dumps it to the back. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those.
Got a little grass. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. Direct snap. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Why did we call a timeout?
The Wolves use their first timeout.
Oh, no, the Bulls did, okay.
They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. The sure hands in the end zone.
Yep, that's going to do it right there for this game.
They add on another PAT unit on the field. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Brown again. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him.
Looking for the end zone.
Oh, damn.
They couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Awesome.
It's all right. That would have been
winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team.
One more game and we're bowl eligible. Great A's, baby. There we got UConn. Check the conference. Reno. Kent State is 0-3, so they're not going to make it. We got 13 teams. Week is it? Week 8. If we win 2 more, I'd say we probably make the conference. Wait, did the Huskies join that conference? I forgot about that. Did they do that? No, they didn't. I thought they did. So this game doesn't matter if we lose for the conference, but if we were to win this game, we're already bowl eligible. So let's try to win it for the bowl eligible, so at least we have an extra game. You know what I mean?
Welcome to Rensselaer Field in East Hartford, Connecticut. It is week 8 of the EA Sports College football season, and the games are getting more intense. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Connecticut Huskies. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game, he told his team this week that this is what he envisioned for them this season. Even though they lost the first game of the year, they have reeled off 5 straight wins, and he understands this team has what it takes to be special. Putting that adversity and that challenging start to this.
UConn will deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game going. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Here we go, kick.
The give to the running back from the
baby.
shotgun.
Good
Good
run.
solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Strong, firm tackle.
Man, a lot of times offenses, they feel really good when it's 2nd and short after a good run on first down. You'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready, now setting up a 3rd and short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense probably going to...
Your breath smell like 2 cans of bounce that ass. Oh, fucking
Wide receiver
it's
comes
great.
in motion. Looking to throw, it's Bauer. Unloads it left.
God.
Fires it incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Good catch.
Got a man. It's Fernandez. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Off the play fake.
Throwing the ball. Why? It's gotta be.
37-yard line. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down, just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Sacramento State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls.
See, coach believes in me.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line.
Moses might be gone. It's either Moses or Ford.
Looking downfield on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Oh, you got to have that.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Snagged out of the air. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Handoff from the gun. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Bauer.
Oh,
intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Husky.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long.
Yep.
They don't give up
That's
big
my
plays,
first pick
but
6
they take the football
playing
away.
this game.
Once they do,
God damn it. Son of a bitch.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that ball is caught. One-hand grab.
what an
That's not a
unbelievable one-handed grab by that wide receiver. David, there was nothing that defender could have done on that play.
Yeah, and I don't know what you want these defenders to do. You're right, it was pretty good coverage, but you got so many receivers now that they run so fast, and you got these big targets out wide. And then guess what? They don't even need 2 hands anymore. You know why? Because these gloves are so sticky, it's amazing. You see them down the field, way down the field. Not like this was just a short pass. Just sticks that 1 mid up there and brings it in.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after 1 period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll run it. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Quarterback on
That's
the keeper.
bullshit.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys, they've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback and the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Bucket.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. That Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow. Here's a little room there.
Go, baby, go.
And he'll move
Nice
his way
fucking
forward to
run.
the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. So much for the tough field position. 1 play, and you're already to the 35. Looking downfield, it's Bauer. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end.
No.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls in. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun.
Go, baby.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Why did you fucking do that?
Third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The defense uses a
first down's right in front of me. Let me run to the side. You dumbass. Oh, fuck.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking left. It's complete. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Looking to pass. It's Bauer. Spits it out to the back. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half.
Get in there. Let's go. How about that shit?
Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the...
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fernandez. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. The offense set for a first down play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And here's
that's not a fucking...
Oh, my God. The fumble, and the defense got it. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Huskies. The defense takes matters in. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. From the gun. Give on the inside. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
What happens when I call hut and then it just doesn't go? What the fuck? I don't get it. False start when you said hut. Doesn't make sense. Fuck it. The hell? This game, dude.
For themselves with that penalty. Now 2nd and 12.
There's got to be a way I can turn that shit off or something. Because that is not going on. Yep. Quitting this game. Forcing the fucking win. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night. Peace out.